All right, I just did a video talking about the Sahara Desert, which is located in the northern part of Africa. I will show you a map in just a minute. I want you to look at two satellite images here that shows the transformation that is going on. It basically shows that it's turning green. They have said because all of the rain that they're getting, and they're getting a lot of rain, it's filling up the rivers there, and it's making the Sahara Desert turn green. This is the first photo. This is a satellite photo of September 14th, 2023. Now, this is last year. This is what it looked like. All right, I'm going to go to the next picture. September 8th of this year. This is what the Sahara Desert looks like now. That is a huge transformation in just a year. All right, here's a picture right here from Britannica of the Sahara Desert. Now, the Sahara Desert is in orange here. Now, you'll see Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan, Algeria, Libya, and Egypt. This is the territory that it pretty much covers. All right, so this is from Arabia Weather website here. I'm just going to read a little bit. This is where I got the two satellite images from. Links will be in the description box. Vegetation cover is increasing significantly. See what the tropical break did to the Sahara Desert. An image taken by the Copernicus Sentinel-2 satellite over the Tan-Out region of Niger on September 14, 2023 and September 8, 2024 shows the effects of the increased rainfall in the Sahara Desert. The image shows a marked increase in greenery this year compared to last year. So let me stop right here. I just want to say this. The last time the Sahara Desert was full of vegetation, was fully fruitful, fully green, was centuries ago, thousands of years ago. All right. So it has been a desert for a long period of time. And what is going on here is unprecedented. Okay. Shows the effects of increased rainfall in the Sahara Desert. The image shows a marked increase in greenery this year compared to last year, indicating a vegetation boom that has flourished after recent unusual high rainfall. Weather forecasters at Arab Weather have indicated in several previous reports the unusual extension of the tropical break this season toward North Africa and most of the tropical region, where forecasts were and still are indicating higher than usual rainfall in the tropical region, North Africa, and large parts of the Sahara Desert at a rate exceeding 500% of its unusual rates. Okay, so I'm going to play an audio clip of a video. Okay, I'm going to say fair use, fair use. I'm using this video for educational purposes.
Welcome back. Something unusual has been happening in the Saharan Desert. Did you like the way I did
this? Is it Saharan or Saharan?
I'm saying Saharan because it sounds
Can I say Saharan?
European. Rain.
Okay, Saharan.
An unusual amount of rain has fallen in the usual arid, hot desert, creating patches of green amid the dust and the sand. David, the Science Bro, here to explain. Call it what you want.
Okay, fine. Now, this region, the Saharan Desert, was permanently home to lush greenery about 5,000 to 11,000 years ago. Wasn't always a desert, so understand that to begin with. From July into September, rainfall north of the equator in Africa increases. And then what it does is those little waves will move off the coast of Africa in an area that we call the Intertropical Convergence Zone. And typically, those tropical waves will spit off the coast of Africa every few days. However, this year, that Intertropical Convergence Zone, we call it the ITZZ, was a little bit further north. Okay, so as this rain developed, it started to push those waves north, and they would come out over cooler water, cooler air, and they wouldn't develop. And for a while, we were trying to figure out, like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, we realized that this Intertropical Convergence Zone was too far to the north. So it was actually raining in the Saharan Desert. The problem is, the increased rainfall put 4 million people in 14 different countries in Africa at risk, and many of those areas received a year's worth of rain in just a few days. Now, we saw what it did to the tropics as it really kind of quieted down the hurricane season. And what's also fascinating is that normally dry lakes in the Sahara actually filled up from all of this rain that they typically just aren't supposed to get, and just a little bit further north. Record high ocean temperatures is one of the main reasons that the scientists are saying, you know what, we just feel these record high ocean temperatures forced that ITCZ north, even by 50 to 100 miles, and that made a huge difference not only in the main development region for the hurricane season, but for the Sahara Desert. And you can see by the first pictures that we showed, it doesn't take much rain to start making the green come out. Now, I anticipate that this will go back to normal, but that is something that scientists are going to have to study all winter long. Was it just the extra warm water? What other reasons had this happen? But the Sahara Desert, at least part of it, Russell, green with vegetation late this summer. Very, very, very ironic. It's very weird.
Fascinating. Okay.
All right, so I did part 2 to do a deeper dive into what I was talking about, because in part 1, I was in my car and I just mentioned that the Sahara Desert was turning green. So I wanted to provide more evidence of why I said what I said. As you heard the guy in the video, he basically sounded shocked and he was hoping that things go back to normal. But the reality is, and the truth is, we are not going back to normal. As we continue to go forward in the world, things in the world will continue to get worse. And I feel like, I strongly believe the Most High is doing things in the earth. And he's preparing the earth for what is to come. You do your own due diligence. Don't just take my word for it. If you are listening to this and you don't know Yahusha as your Savior, click the link in the description box. I tell you how to get saved. Have a good day. Okay, so I just wanted to say I have not forgotten about the Hidden Ones series. I have 3 videos ready to go. I just took a break from uploading them. So very, very soon I will be uploading those 3 videos.